Hi, everybody. For the next few weeks, I want to talk about some sort of weird instruments that I have picked up over the last several months. And for the first one, I want to talk about this. This is an Irish bouzouki. And there's actually two kinds of bouzoukis that are out there. The earliest one that's still in use today is the Greek bouzouki. The Greek bouzouki is going to have a round back, and it's going to have 6 strings, and they're arranged in 3 groups of 2. As you can see on this one, it doesn't fit that description. This has a flat back, and it has 8 strings arranged in 4 groups of 2. You can see the 8 tuners up here. And that has led to some interesting controversy. People who are fans of the Greek bouzouki say that they were the originator of the instrument and that this is not an original instrument. This is a derivative, this is a knockoff of the original Greek bouzouki. They even argue that they still use the same name. The fans of the Irish bouzouki, on the other hand, argue that this is a significant change in the construction and of the tuning and of the overall playing of the instrument. And so they argue that this is, in fact, a completely unique instrument and that the only thing it shares in common with the bouzouki is the name. So what do you think? I know what I kind of think. One thing I was super excited about with this is when I found, and I'll show you again here, that these 8 strings, when I found that it had 8 strings set up in 4 groups of 2, it reminded me a great deal of the mandolin, which I already play. And as I did some more searching, I discovered that this is normally tuned with these notes. And then those low 3 notes, those happen to be the same exact notes for the mandolin. And this is traditionally, the bouzouki is traditionally tuned, the highest string is this note, but I moved it up to this note so that way it would match with the mandolin. That way I could play mandolin shapes and not really have to start over from scratch learning new chord shapes on this instrument. Now, I love using this as a mandolin because where the mandolin plays really high, with the same shapes I can get a lower sound. Get something that's sort of in the range of a guitar but not really the same as a guitar. And I love that I can play some of my mandolin songs on here and get a completely different sound. In fact, a few years ago I wrote a little melody on my mandolin and I was playing it on here and decided I like it a lot more on this instrument. Sort of gets similar to a sound of another instrument, a mountain dulcimer. And I don't own that one yet, and I kind of feel like I don't need to now that I have this, but I'll play the song for you and see what you think. Here we go. So there you go. This is the Irish bouzouki. I'll be back next week with another instrument.